I drove down to the ocean, thought the vastness would provide a cleansing wave of freedom, where my broken heart could hide. But the empty chair beside me, where your hand used to rest, made the entire coastline feel like another cruel test. I went back to the old cafe, ordered your favorite drink, hoping the familiarity would make the sadness shrink. It doesn't matter if I move rooms or continents away, the quiet resignation follows me throughout the day. And now I'm navigating through a city built of gray. Every sidewalk, every doorway reminds me of a way I could trace a map of sorrow across the entire plot, marking the coordinates of all the places you're not. The world is huge and empty, every crowded, lonely spot. It's just the endless list of all the places you're not. I drove down to the ocean, thought the vastness would provide a cleansing wave of freedom, where my broken heart could hide. But the empty chair beside me, where your hand used to rest, made the entire coastline feel like another cruel test. I went back to the old cafe, ordered your favorite drink, hoping the familiarity would make the sadness shrink. It doesn't matter if I move rooms or continents away, the quiet resignation follows me throughout the day. And now I'm navigating through a city built of gray. Every sidewalk, every doorway reminds me of a way I could trace a map of sorrow across the entire plot, marking the coordinates of all the places you're not. The world is huge and empty, every crowded, lonely spot. It's just the endless list of all the places you're not.
I look at old photographs and I barely recognize the glow, the carefree way I moved and smiled, the person that I used to know. You didn't just walk out the door, you stole the key to my own mind, leaving me here searching for the essence I can't find. I try to feel excitement, try to find a reason to begin, but every positive emotion is now paper thin. It wasn't just my time you wanted, or the love I gave to you. You went deeper, carved a section and walked away with it too. And now I move through motion, an incomplete machine, forever haunted by the happiness that used to intervene. I'm struggling to breathe deeply, struggling to find my hook, because I'm living every day with a part of me you took. There's a void where my confidence used to shine, empty inside, just a part of me you took, leaving me alone in the dark. I look at old photographs and I barely recognize the glow, the carefree way I moved and smiled, the person that I used to know. You didn't just walk out the door, you stole the key to my own mind, leaving me here searching for the essence I can't find. Try to feel excitement, try to find a reason to begin, but every positive emotion is now paper thin. It wasn't just my time you wanted, or the love I gave direction and walked away with it too. And now I move through motion, an incomplete machine, forever haunted by the happiness that used to intervene. I'm struggling to breathe deeply, struggling to find my hook, because I'm living every day with a part of me you took. There's a void where my confidence used to shine, empty and stark, just a part of me you took, leaving me alone in the dark.
The bus stop sign was blinking, cold and blurred and dim, just like the promise that you made right before you jumped the rim. You hurried to the taxi, never offered me your coat, just a quick dismissive wave and a lump stuck in my throat. I thought our love was strong enough to weather any storm we face, but you drove away and left me here completely unlaced. I can't tell the difference now between the tears that fall from me and the heavy cold betrayal pouring from the sky, you see. And now my clothes are soaked through, my makeup starts to run, another tragedy unfolding beneath the fading sun. I'm standing on a pavement, feeling the water wash the stain of all the desperate, foolish hope I tried to entertain. I'm shivering, exposed and consumed by the cold hard pain, forever marked by the moment I was left behind in the rain. The bus stop sign was blinking, cold and blurred and dim, just like the promise that you made right before you jumped the rim. You hurried to the taxi, never offered me your code, just a quick dismissive wave and a lump stuck in my throat. I thought our love was strong enough to weather any storm we face, but you drove away and left me here completely unlaced. I can't tell the difference now between the tears that fall from me and the heavy cold betrayal pouring from the sky, you see. And now my clothes are soaked through, my makeup starts to run, another tragedy unfolding beneath the fading sun. I'm standing on the pavement, feeling the water wash the stain of all the desperate, foolish hope I tried to entertain. I'm shivering, exposed and consumed by the cold hard pain, forever marred by the moment I was left behind in the rain. I remember the silence that fell right after your last word. A quiet so immense it was the loudest I'd ever heard. My body felt like lead, stuck right there on the floor, watching your silhouette fade off the open lonely door. I tried to shout your name out, try to make you turn and see, but the distance you were putting up was too much for me. It wasn't a slow fade, it was a sudden cruel retreat, and the sound of your leaving was the end of our hearts beat, and the whole world stopped turning. The streetlights dimmed their glow. Right at the painful moment, I watched your shadow go. That single second changed the map, the life we planned to share, leaving nothing but the cold wind and the empty, heavy, yeah. My life broke down completely right on that very day. The devastating instant when you walked away. I remember the silence that fell right after your last word. A quiet so immense, it was the loudest I'd ever heard. Yeah. My body felt like lead, stuck right there on the floor, watching your silhouette out the open lonely door. I tried to shout your name out, tried to make you turn and see, but the distance you were putting up was too much for me. It wasn't a slow fade, it was a sudden cruel retreat, and the sound of your leaving was the end of our hearts beat, and the whole world stopped turning. The streetlights dimmed their glow. Right at the painful moment, I watched your shadow go. That single second changed the map, the life we planned to share, leaving nothing but the cold wind and the empty, heavy air. My life broke down completely right on that very day. The devastating instant when you walked away.
I know the calendar has changed, I know the seasons came and went, but the emotional clock stopped on the day that you were sent away from this apartment, away from my embrace, leaving me marooned right here, frozen in this place. My friends have stopped calling, they know the conversation's done, but I can't dismantle the altar for the love that you outrun. I leave the key under the mat, just like we always did, ignoring the harsh reality that my heart has forbidden. Every passing shadow on the wall makes my pulse jump and race, just hoping that the moment will finally save this empty space. I'm losing sleep and insanity, praying for a breakthrough. I know it's illogical, but what else am I supposed to do? Yeah, I've got nothing left to give, every tear is falling through, but I'm tragically, faithfully still waiting for you. I know the seasons came and went, but the emotional clock stopped on the day that you were sent away from this apartment, away from my embrace, leaving me marooned right here, frozen in this place. My friends have stopped calling, they know the conversation's done, but I can't dismantle the altar for the love that you outrun. I leave the key under the mat, just like we always did, ignoring the harsh reality that my heart has forbidden. Every passing shadow on the wall makes my pulse jump and race, just hoping that the moment will finally save this empty space. I'm losing sleep and sanity, praying for a breakthrough. I know it's illogical, but what else am I supposed to do? Yeah, I got nothing left to give, every tear is falling through, but I'm tragically, faithfully still waiting for you. Waiting for you.
I used to chase the daylight, but now I wait for night to fall, because the shadows hide the empty space where you used to fill the hall. I left the TV off tonight, didn't even turn a lamp on, hoping the blackness would swallow me before the break of dawn. I'm scared of the quiet moments when my mind begins to roam, because every painful memory leads directly back to home. You were the safety line, the lighthouse guiding me to shore. Now the batteries are dead and I can't feel you anymore. And now the only company I keep is the sound of my own breath, a heavy shallow rhythm flirting constantly with death. My hands are shaking, reaching out for a warmth that isn't true, terrified of this new reality without you. I'm just a fragile, broken soul, consumed by the falling stars, completely, utterly alone in the dark. I used to chase the daylight, but now I wait for night to fall, cause the shadows hide the empty space where you used to fill the hall. I left the TV off tonight, didn't even turn a lamp on, hoping the blackness would swallow me before the break of dawn. I'm scared of the quiet moments when my mind begins to roam, cause every painful memory leads directly back to home. You were the safety line, the lighthouse guiding me to shore. Now the batteries are dead and I can't feel you anymore. And now the only company I keep is the sound of my own breath, a heavy shallow rhythm flirting constantly with death. My hands are shaking, reaching out for a warmth that